When I think of budgeting, it is really figuring out how you're going to make something happen within certain parameters, right? We have parameters that we're given. We might be putting together something, a request for proposal or a bid, where you're putting some numbers together. It's based on the time that it's going to take for pre-production, the energy and the cost of the production, and then, of course, the post-production. When we start talking about pre-production, it has to do with scouting. It has to do with the time to produce and coordinate the entire shoot. This could be several hours, could be several days, could be several weeks, depending upon what needs to be accomplished. When you get to production, hopefully some of those things are ironed out, or actually all of them are ironed out. And so you're talking about having your crew, making sure you have their day rates, making sure you have a clear understanding if it's a 10-hour day, if it's a 12-hour day, that kind of thing, and then what the overtime is going to be in case we run over. You have to talk about the equipment. So it might be that a certain camera has to be used, certain lenses, gimbals, Steadicams, lighting, and then there's the post-production. It's really talking about how many hours, how many days is it going to take to edit this project, and then once it's completed, how many revisions are going to be given, the coloring, and then animation, graphics, and then probably some audio sweetening. A larger budget production gets me more nervous. I mean, for sure, it's there's more time involved because you don't want to find any kind of pitfalls that you forgot to cover. You try to add and pad it a bit so that there's certain contingencies that can happen, certain things that can happen that may be out of your control. And you have to air those things, I think, before you get to production. You have to talk to the client and say, well, if the day of the shoot it's rainy, then I've got my guys booked. Are we still going to shoot? You got to have insurance in place, right? You got to have those kind of things figured out. You need to make sure all the safety guards are there, and making sure that you have the right people hired. There's people that do just rigging and certain things that make our lives easier in the video world and are very good at it.